everybody, Backyard Bullion here. Now today we have some exciting news to share about the group orders, which we have done many times here on the channel, and I know a lot of you out there have been asking and waiting for the next one to be announced. And today we can formally announce that we are opening up one last swan song of a monstrosity of an order. I have no doubt it will be a popular one, for people to join in and get VAT-free Advantage Silver from the European Mint. It's been a couple of weeks, or about 3 or 4 weeks, since we closed the last order and got that all done and out of the way, and we wanted to clear the decks entirely because this next order is potentially going to be the last order that we do, and it's going to be a sad time if we do have to end them, because these have been a part of my channel for a very long time and they've been helping to grow the channel and everything that we do here on YouTube. So it will be sad if they do finish for good, but I have a suspicion that there will be some form of group order in the future in a post-Brexit world. But for the time being, the latest one is open, and all of the information that you need is over on the Silver Forum. We want to keep everything over on the Silver Forum as much as possible. It's very easy for me to communicate all of the updates to everybody. The Silver Forum, if you don't know and you're not a member there, it's a really, really good place to just meet like-minded people and talk about silver, gold, whatever it might be. But it's also a really great social media platform for communicating out about things like this group order. When we have 20, 30, 40, 50 even people getting involved and buying 1, 2 coins, or even 20, 50 coins, whatever it might be, the forum is the best place, the best platform to try and capture as many people as possible for the information. So to that end, there is a link down in the description below to the thread over on the Silver Forum. Now, if you are not a member of the forum, you probably won't be able to see that thread. You have to sign up for free to see it. It's got all of the information that you will need about this group order on there, and I'd highly recommend that that's the first place that you start if you're interested in getting hold of VAT-free silver. It is still a thing, trust me. It's perfectly normal and legal, and everything about it is above board, and it, as I said, is going to potentially be the last group order that we can do, certainly on the existing trade terms that the world is experiencing right now with Brexit and leaving the European Union. So now I'm just going to give you all a bit of an overview of how these group orders work. Now, all of the information that I'm going to try and regurgitate here on YouTube is down in the description. There's a link to the Silver Forum thread where I have very concisely written out all of the terms and conditions and hows and what you have to do and all of that. But I am going to try and regurgitate as much as I can here for those of you who like the auditory side of understanding these orders. But if, having read the thread and listened to this video, you're still not sure on something, please feel free to email me or message me over on the Silver Forum, and I'll do my best to answer your questions. So in a nutshell, if you're in the UK and you have a desire to buy silver from any UK seller that is big enough to be VAT registered, then you have to pay VAT on your purchase. That's just the way of the world. It's a sad state of affairs. And I've talked about it many times before, but there are countries in Europe that have different rates of VAT on silver. And in Estonia, where the European Mint are based, it is 0% if you put your silver into storage and then arrange a courier to collect it yourself. Now that sounds awfully complicated, and a lot of people do find it very daunting, and to that end don't even get involved. But it's actually very simple. And the way these orders work is just as simple. You place an order with the European Mint directly as if you were having it delivered to yourself. You use the code BYB group order. It's all one word. Again, all of that information is on the thread in the Silver Forum. The code even gives you a massive 1 cent discount on your order. And it's not really the point though. It's just a way by which the European Mint can identify your order to put in a box to send to me to send to you. It will then calculate free shipping. Now, it doesn't mean that you'll have free shipping. We'll still have to charge you shipping costs as we arrange the courier and bring it into the UK. There is no VAT or taxes when you import it in. That's one thing I always get asked by people. And because we are still on the transition period of the European Union and we have access to free trade and free movement of goods, as long as you've paid the right VAT in the country of purchase, which in this case is 0%, you're fine. And it just comes straight into the UK, absolutely above board, nothing to worry about. Of course, after Brexit finishes and the transition period finishes, we don't know what quite will be. So that's in essence what you do. You place the order directly with the European Mint using that code. Once you've done that, you need to get in touch with myself by email or on the forum, preferably on the forum because it's a lot easier for me to manage. And then give me your details, give me your invoice so that I know what you've ordered and your address and all of that. We will then arrange, when we have got everything done and locked and closed and it's all ready to go, we'll arrange the shipping directly, we'll sort all of that out ourselves, and then we will give you a bill for shipping costs, which will be a share of the overall shipping costs. That'll be 1% of the value of your order. So if you order 500 euros worth of coins, it'll be 5 euros of shipping, which is of course significantly less than the 35, 40 euros that it would have been ordering directly. So you can already see there's going to be a pretty good saving there. There is obviously one other thing to factor in, that is we have to send it from us to you in the UK. So that's going to have to add a little bit of extra postage costs. And if it's special delivery, it could be 7, 8, 9, 10 pounds. So overall, you tend to save around 15 to 20 pounds depending on the size of your order. That's the general nuts and bolts of it. So once we've got the coins, once we've got your invoice paid for shipping to me, it's done and we send it out and you get your silver. As I said, it can take 4 or 5 weeks for these orders to build up enough size that we then get a big box sent to me. So if you order today, if you order this weekend when you see this video, it might well be a few weeks before you get even an invoice from us for postage. So do bear that in mind. Now, there are a few other little bits that I haven't really gone into here. Of course, there's some general terms and conditions that I do want to make people aware of, that we can't take financial responsibility for loss or damage items. Of course, we can liaise with the European Mint to make sure if there is a big issue that we try and sort things out. But for example, sending something from us to you, as long as it's special delivery, that's insured. So we'd only be able to obviously make, you know, claims if they were successful and pay them out and all of that. All of those information is over on the forum, and I'd highly recommend that you go and have a read of that. Please do. It is the most important part of it. Beyond that, that's basically it. I mean, the one last thing to say is our service is completely free. I do get asked a lot, you know, is it actually, you know, free? And yes, it is free. We don't actually charge you for this. Quite a few people actually end up giving us tips, which is very nice. But ultimately, it's completely free service. There's a second reason why we do that. If we charged you for it, we'd have to count it for our own VAT registration threshold, which isn't fun. So it's a free service. If you want to give us a tip, it does help, obviously, everything that we do. And, you know, you can basically buy Mrs. Backyard Bullion a big curry, because all of these big unboxings, they take a lot of energy, effort, time, and labor to get them all sorted out and basically transported into other individual boxes and off to you guys. So that's the nuts and bolts of it. If you've got questions, please let me know. Please get in touch by email or in this comment section on YouTube or over on the Silver Forum, which is most preferable. And as I said, I do like to keep things operating over on the forum because it's the best place for me to be able to communicate out all of the information about these orders that I need. So that's about it. Happy shopping. Go and spend your money on silver if you want to, and we'll have a giant, ridiculous, massive, monumental unboxing to share with you all in a couple of weeks, I have no doubt. Thanks one and all for watching, and we'll see you on the next one. As always, please make sure that you like, share, comment, and subscribe for more.